Welcome into this special edition of ESPN FC, where we're continuing to look at the best ever strikers in the Premier League. We're talking Harry Kane. I don't think many thought that we'd be talking Kane when he first emerged on the scene, but he keeps defying his critics, keeps finding the back of the net. Of course, the England captain flying once again this season. Frank, what is it about Kane that makes him so difficult to defend?
It's very hard because on top of his feeling that in front of the goal and how he feels the game and the crosses from his teammates, he knows how to play the ball. He's technically very good and he can come back, you know, in the middle of the park. So you have to leave it, let him go. Therefore, he can come back, get the space that he needs to take you on.
If he finds himself in a good position, which he usually does, and somebody finds him with the ball, that's going in the back of the net. In fact, I would argue that if he were in a better team and had been in a better team over the course of his career, and he wouldn't have to worry so much about coming further down the field to play make or what have you, he would have scored even more goals. He has that kind of ability that if he has just concentrated in being inside the 18-yard box, he is a clinical finisher. And he has the size to score with headers. He has the qualities and the ability and the technical ability to finish with his right foot, left foot, and everything. Frank just mentioned he's the full striker. He is the full striker. The only thing I would say about Harry Kane, he just happens to be in a team that hasn't been all that great consistently, and so therefore he has to do more than just score goals.
Driven on by the doubters.
Yeah. You okay?
You may have...
Well, yes, in his first season, I may have said he was a one-season wonder, and he'd be playing at Getafe next season.
Okay. Woo!
A very clever footballer, very clever. Not the quickest, but as the guys have said, technically sound, hits the target a lot, which sounds a bit strange, you know, we say that, because lots of people get in these positions and high and wide, generally hits it strong, hits the target, hits it low, both feet good in the air. Pretty much a bit of everything. And again, doing it, and it's, you know, Rooney and Shearer did it in teams that were going for titles. Blackburn, certainly Man United. He's doing it at Tottenham. He's a playmaker. He's the striker. Sometimes he's a wide guy.
Is he handicapped by the fact he's doing it at Tottenham?
Well, he's getting less chances than most of the other big boys, but he's still doing a great job. So every year, and obviously his goals for England as well, as every year goes by, you just get more impressed with him as a footballer.
Yeah, especially this season as well. Spurs labouring, struggling to get anything going, yet here he is scoring the goals and continuing their push for Champions League.
And continues to mature as a player and understand what his role is within this team and how he can become effective, how can be efficient. If Son is struggling, how can I still be efficient? How can I still produce? And continues to do that with consistency. And that, I think, is something that we have to highlight about Harry Kane. That no matter who's alongside him or next to him, he delivers. Everybody else, I'm not so sure. But he continues to deliver, and I wouldn't be surprised that he does this for the length of his career. It's what he has done so far. It's what he will continue to do.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.